Hi, this is GED teacher Damon Tennant, and before I get into this video, I want to let you know one thing, that the description in this video is just as or maybe even more important than this actual video that you're watching, because you didn't just stumble upon some basic YouTube video about GED prep. You've come into a whole world that is able to prepare you. So please, even if you decide not to watch this whole video or whatever, please go into the description section and read all that's there and see the full world of programming that can help you get your GED in 2020. Hi, this is GED teacher Damon Tennant, and in this video, I just want to talk about something very simple tonight. I want to talk about the grind. The grind, working hard, putting yourself to the test to see if you can actually achieve your goal. Let me just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing right now, even as I'm shooting this video. As I look at my watch right now, it's about 9:36. I should have been shut down hours ago, but I'm still grinding because I have a personal goal to see more people get their GED test in 2020 than I've been able to help so far. So again, I'm sitting here, I'm putting out another video, I'm preparing some other worksheets and some workbooks. I'm still grinding because I have a personal goal of people who I want to see get the GED this year. I want to see that happen, and I'm just not going to rest. I'm going to grind. And so this is kind of also the thing that I'm also asking you to do. And I can ask you to grind because I grind myself as the teacher. And so when I'm talking to you, I'm talking about this workbook, the Solving for X workbook. And the thing that is so important about this workbook, I don't know if I can get it on the screen there, but it says 100 practice equation problems in 40 GED style work problems. Are you ready to do the grind? Are you ready to work through these 100 problems? I work with so many students. I've been here on YouTube since 2009, and I've been in the local classroom since 2001. And I work with so many students, and most people want to sit back, flip on the video, watch a couple of videos, make a couple of nice comments, get what they need, and move on. And the reality is, for most people, for 90% of the people, that don't work. Most people don't get their GED that way. They have to grind. And so in this workbook that I'm talking to you about tonight, this workbook is about doing these 100 problems. What do you think is going to happen if you can sit down and go through this workbook and get those 100 solving for X skill equations down? You're going to have that skill mastered. What do you think is going to happen when you work on those 40 GED style word problems? When you get to the test, you're going to be ready for word problems that involve solving for X. So I am looking for people who are similar to me, really. People who want to grind, people who want to get the tools in their hand that they need. See, this is the way that I can ensure that you'll have success. If you watch one little 5-minute video, I can ensure that you can have success. If you do a little 10 problem worksheet and ask me questions about 5 out of the 10 problems, that's not ensuring that you know this. But if I can get you in this book, and if I can get you to the mentality to grind, just to take just this one skill, solving for X, and just get through these 100 problems and then go to those 40 word problems, you are going to be ready. See, that's the way that I can ensure. The same way I ensure for myself. When I put in my mind at the beginning of this year, January 1st, 2020, even with COVID and everything else, I still have my goal. And even though my goal has been affected by an external force, meaning that the testing opportunities were severely shortened for several months, and now you can do some online and some people are back open in person, but I still have my goal. So it is late in the evening, but I'm still putting out more content because I know that if I can get this in your hand, I can help you. Right? Not just watching a video or say, oh, wow, that's cool. Now I get it. And then you get to the test and you say, oh, man, what about this one? I don't understand it. The reason that happens is because you have not grind. You got to put in the grind. And so that's why I've put together the Solving for X workbook. That's why the positive and negative numbers is there. That's why the linear equations is there. Those 3 workbooks are going to give you the skill that you need. It's going to give you the word problems that you need. And if you can grind through this book. But the great thing about this book is that there's a beginning, middle, and end. It's finishable. You can finish this workbook, right? This is not just getting some big 600-page book and not having any direction. This workbook can be finished. You can sit down, get this workbook. There's a channel that goes along with this workbook. You can see some videos to show you, give you some direction about how to do the things that we talk about in this workbook. But then you go through them and you do that first, and then you do that 30th, and then you do that 40th, and then you do that 80th. And then even when you think you got it, you still push through and you do that 100th problem so that you make sure that you have it down. And then what does that do for you personally? When you get to the test, you're ready, you're confident, you've done 100 problems, you're ready to go, you know this subject in and out. And then you do the same thing with positive and negative numbers. Once you go through and add 8 minus 17, knowing again and again that that's positive 25, right? Because you have done the work. Okay, so I've done this video tonight just to encourage you, right? Just because I'm still serious about making my goal. I haven't made my goal yet. I'm sitting here on September 1st, 2020, and I still got to see a lot more people get their GED in 2020 in order for me to make my personal goal as a GED teacher. And so I need you. I need you to get this workbook. I need you to grind. I need you to do it. I need you to let me help you in this way to help you get over those obstacles that are standing in front of you. And then that way we both make our goal because we've put in the work and got it done at the end of the day. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to get more content like this, please click on subscribe. That way, when I release my videos, you'll know. You'll get a notification, however it is you have your notifications set up. And please go down to the bottom of this video and watch read the description section. Everything. See, my videos are not just about simply watching this video. My videos are just as much about the description. You got to go in the description because that's where the tools are. That's where this goes from just one little simple video about math that may or may not help you to a whole world that is set up for you to have success.